Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to tune your guitar in 3 different ways, and the reason why I've made this video is because I've started teaching people online and it's quite difficult trying to teach someone how to tune the guitar if they've never played before over a webcam. So I'm going to show you 3 different ways. The first way is with an app, the second way is with a clip-on tuner that will clip onto the head of the guitar, and the third way is a method called the 5th fret method, and you use that if you don't have a tuner to hand. Before you tune the guitar, it's really important to actually know the names of the strings, so I'm going to go over those now. So we've got 6 strings. The string nearest to the floor is string 1, and that's called the high E string. The second string is called B. The third string is G. The fourth string is D. Fifth string A. And then the 6th string, the one nearest to the ceiling, is called low E. So the first method we're going to use when we're tuning our guitar is by using this app called Guitar Tuna. And it's spelled T-U-N-A, like the fish. So it's free and it should be available for your iPhone or any tablet or any smartphone. So open the tuner, I've got my guitar, I'm going to play a string and it's going to pick up the actual sound. So if I play the high E string, the first string, okay, you can see on the app it says it's too low, and there's a little blip in the centre of the screen, and the idea is to get that blip into the red line. So first of all I'm going to play my E string, and we can see it's too low. That means the note is flat, or the pitch is flat, and I need to tighten the tuning peg. So on my guitar, I'm going to get the tuning peg at the bottom, but if you don't know which tuning peg goes with what string, you can always follow the string along and you can see what tuning peg it goes to. So I'm going to turn this clockwise to tighten the string. And there it is. And notice how I kept playing the string as I went along. If you just play the string once, the string will die out, so just make sure you get used to playing the string and turning at the same time. So that's the E string in tune. Next I'm going to do the second string, that's the B string. Oh, now that says it's too high, and that means the pitch is sharp, so the string is actually too tight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it anti-clockwise now. There we go, that's in tune. Let's do the third string, G. So that's too low, I need to tighten the string again. Next I'm going to tune the 4th string, that's the D string. Okay, on the tuner it says A. That's wrong. So the 4th string is D, and what's happened here is the string is actually really loose, so it's not going to tune to the D string, it's actually picking it up as a different string. So I'm going to click this little button next to the auto, and now I'm going to play D again. And now I need to select the D string button here, and it actually plays the sound what it should sound like. So I'm very low, need to tighten the string a lot. And now we have the D string in tune. Next I'm going to tune the A string. Okay, so I either need to go back to auto mode, or I need to press the A button on the screen. And finally, I'm going to tune the low E string. And the second way of tuning the guitar is by using a clip-on guitar tuner like this one. This is by Snark, and it's called the Supertight model. So it's just like using the Guitar Tuner app, but it's actually really convenient having something that you can just clip on your guitar. Just make sure that if you put your guitar in a bag that you don't keep it on there, because it will break. So now I'm going to tune the 1st string on the guitar, and it's just like the Guitar Tuner app. I need to get the red line into the centre, and when it goes blue it's in tune. Next string is B, third string is G. So it's yellow, that means it's sharp, so I need to loosen the string off. And there we go, it's in tune. Next is the D string, the fourth string. That's in tune. Fifth string, A. And finally the low E string. With clip-on guitar tuners, there are many different types. With this tuner, this is actually a chromatic tuner. It picks up any pitch that we use in Western music. Some tuners have different modes, so if you have a mode on your clip-on tuner, you might notice you have a G mode, that means guitar, and that's only going to listen out for the guitar strings. That's a bit like the manual mode in the Guitar Tuner app. If you have a V mode, that will mean violin. If you have a U, ukulele, B for bass. If it's in the C mode, that means chromatic. So just like this tuner, I would leave it in the chromatic mode. If you want to buy this tuner, which is a very good tuner, I'll leave a link in the description for you to buy that. And the final method to tune your guitar is a method that you use if you don't have a guitar tuner. I wouldn't recommend this if you've just had a brand new guitar or if you just put some new strings on the guitar. And with the 5th fret method, you've got to sort of assume that one of your strings are in tune, because you're going to tune all the other strings to that one string. So I'm going to assume that the low E string is in tune. And I'm going to tune all the other strings to the low E string. The next string I'm going to tune is the A string. And I'm going to do that by listening to the 5th fret on the low E string. So if I play the 5th fret, that's the same note or the same pitch. And now I'm going to play the 5th fret on the low E string and the A string at the same time. So you can hear there's a big difference. And the A string is a little flat, so I need to tighten the string. So now I'm going to do it again. I'm going to compare it once more. I'm happy with that. Next I'm going to tune the D string, and I need to play the 5th fret on the A string. So it sounds like that's a little bit sharp. So I'm going to loosen the string off a little bit and do it again. Yeah, now I'm going to tighten it. Nearly there. Very close. Nearly there. The next string I'm going to do is the 3rd string G. And again, you might have noticed the pattern that I'm pressing down the 5th fret on the string above, and it's giving me the correct pitch. To get the G pitch, I play the D string 5th fret, and then the G string. Now to me they sound like they're in tune, so I'm just going to leave that one. So when it comes to tuning the B string, if I play the 5th fret on the string above, it doesn't sound very good. That's because it needs to be the 4th fret. And that's just the way the guitar's tuned. So I think I'm happy with that. They sound quite similar, so I'm not going to adjust that one. And then when I need to tune the last string, or the high E string, I just need to press the 5th fret on the B string, so the pattern goes back to the 5th fret, and then I can tune the E string properly. So to recap with the 5th string method, I need to press down the 5th fret on the string above that I'm tuning. But when it gets to the B string, when I need to tune that string, it's to the 4th fret, and then back to the 5th fret again. And that's how I like to tune my guitar, using the 3 different methods there. If you've liked the video, please click the like button and subscribe to the channel.